This is TV3 KARD Television, Wichita, Kansas.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Well, hello there. Sarge and I would like to welcome you. And almost live and nearly from Wichita, it's conversational shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, hello there. I've already prepped my face with some of this Prorazo pre-shave cream, and this time I mixed it with quite a bit of water, so you may not be able to see it. Sometimes I probably put too much on and no water, and so I've used a lot of it. You'll be able to see there's not much left in there. I'm going to have to get another one of these. I like the big size that they have, and well, anyway, yeah, when I put too much on and don't kind of wet it down a little bit, it adds gunk to the razor when I'm trying to rinse the razor. And speaking of which, my razor today is going to be this Merkur Bakelite, Merkur 45 razor. And there it is right now, 3-piece, non-adjustable. Excuse me. And in there, on what will be its third use, is one of these London Bridge blades. Can you see that all right? There it is. I'll set the tuck back in here in the little case. I like that case that it came in. And I'll set that there. Maybe I'll set that way over here, set that aside. And my soap today is going to be this Lumberjack shaving soap from the Shave Mercantile, or Mercantile, if you prefer. This will be my second time using this. I used it off camera to try it out. I've lathered my brush, I should say, the Yaqi Sagrada Familia 24mm synthetic brush, and I went ahead and lathered in this, the Haylis shaving bowl, the green one. Comes in many different colors. Here we go. You can get the Haylis bowl on Etsy. Haylis, just one L. And I'm just going to get a lather going on my face here. Hope you're all doing well out there. And as you might expect from a soap called Lumberjack, it's got kind of an earthy, woodsy scent. Scent strength right now of about a 4 out of 10. Maybe that will build. And there we go. I'm going to wet the razor and get started here. And okay, here we go. This will be pass number 1 with the grain. 2 days worth of growth. Go ahead and do a bit of a Gillette slide there. I'm going to go over here now. Do that Gillette slide again. And I'll rinse the razor. A lot less gunk on the razor since I probably used that pre-shave cream the way it's meant to be used, I would assume. And also my lather is not overly thick right now. And the soap is performing well. Sarge is still down here on the rug, on the little throw rug I get out on when I exit the shower or the bath. Okay, except now he's wanting out, I believe. Go ahead, Sarge. He's been clawing up my trim over here. You can't see it on camera. I'm going to have to put some clear coat on there or something. I gave myself a little weeper already. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little dark in here. But anyway. Okay. Go ahead and flip the razor over to use the other side of the blade. I guess I do it this way so I know that both edges of the blade, not really the other side, I always say the other side, it's the other edge of the blade, same side of the blade, but different edge of the blade. I like to make sure that both edges get used equally in a shave. Okay, that's pass number 1 complete. I'll re-lather off camera and I'll be back for a second pass across the grain. Okay, we'll go across the grain now. Decent blade, and the razor is pretty much standard aggression, standard blade gap. I was still hearing quite a bit of audio feedback, so I kept shaving over the same spots there, even more than usual, I guess. Okay, I can go ahead and rinse the razor now. Okay, we'll go below the bottom lip on the chin area. Go up above the upper lip, below the nose. Okay, rinse the razor time. To make the videos shorter, I usually cut out the rinsing part, but this time, and I'll probably cut it out of the video anyway, I guess, but it's not taking me as long to rinse as it sometimes does. Because I have a tendency sometimes to have hasty lathers and, oh, I don't know. Unless I'm using an oil or a soap that dries pretty quickly as a pre-shave. I will tend to use too much of a pre-shave cream, which adds to the pasty lather, at least on the first pass. Okay, we'll go over here now. I'm doing what in layman's terms is sometimes called buffing, just shaving over the same spot several times until I hear no more audio feedback. Although someone once told me that buffing, that's not really buffing. Buffing is, well, kind of, let me see if I can do this without hurting myself. It's kind of going like that, back and forth, back and forth. At least that's what somebody told me once. I don't know if that's true. What buffing means in regard to shaving. Okay, that's enough. I'll be right back for a third pass against the grain. Okay, we'll go against the grain now. Start on my neck this time. Decent shave so far. In fact, probably one of the best, if not the best, shaves I remember ever getting with this razor. Probably because I didn't put too thick a lather or a pre-shave lather on my face. Go over here now. Except for those moments where I still make the mistake of pressing down too hard. This is a very comfortable shave. Excuse me. Yeah, that time I rinsed quite a bit longer, but I'm not sure, rinsed the razor, that is, quite a bit longer, but I'm not sure that was necessary. Not getting too much buildup in the razor. I should be more careful that I don't cut my ear or something. There's a bit of overhang on both sides of this. Well, I hear Sarge. I don't know if that picked up on the audio, but he was meowing. I'll leave the door slightly ajar, and then if he wants to come in, he can. Now you can probably hear the television in the other room there. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this all the way again. I don't think we need the TV playing and possible copyright strikes. Not that my channel is monetized by any stretch, but Still, I don't need the trouble. I guess if my channel was monetized, I could lose revenue from having copyrighted music and other audio in the background. I've had that. I mean, I like I said, I'm not monetized. I don't make any money off this channel. But if I were, and if I did, there'd be a few of my videos that already they do have copyright strikes on them. Okay, to the chin here. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a tiny little weeper there that I think I opened up again, possibly. Go up here now. This razor will bite you, but not as badly as some razors. Maybe here's a good place to buff. Sometimes I even shave errant nose hairs, although I wouldn't recommend that because I've also nicked my nose before. And I got some more little weepers here now. I'm going at it a little too hard in this area against the grain, which I would not recommend you do. I'll rinse the razor and I'll be right back for pickups. Well, Sarge, what time is it? It's pickup time, buddy. It's pickup time. Yeah. How you doing, Sarge? I'll put you down. You've done double duty today, just being cute. Back out, kitty. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll be out there in a bit. It's pickup time, everybody. Now, Sarge is so sweet, and sometimes he kind of cracks me up, but I got him one of those, one of those cardboard things. I guess it's about the width of a 4x4 piece of wood and about yay long. And it's made out of cardboard, and it's meant for kitties to scratch. But he hasn't been scratching it. He just lays on it and looks pretty comfortable. I think he likes it because I know, or he knows I bought it for him, so it belongs to him. And sometimes he'll have one of his little fuzzy toys over there with it, and he doesn't always play with his toys, but I think he likes to know that he owns a few things. Of course, cats, if you have a cat, and some dogs, they really run the show. We just, we pay, they live rent-free, of course, but they, it's their world, we're just living in it. Okay, I'm going to rinse the razor one more time and continue here. Okay, I went ahead and did something not all gentlemen do, but for the second pass or the second swipe or whatever at pickups, I went ahead and relathered. And let's see, I'll go the opposite direction that I went before. I don't think this soap has a ton of residual slickness, but it has decent slickness when you still have the lather on your face. Because I notice that as I shave the lather off and go over the certain areas a second or third or fourth or even a fifth time, I notice there's not much residual slickness. Of course, I haven't wet the face again except for the soap, the lather, which has, let's see, how am I doing here? Well, shoot, folks. Except for some very minor little things that I could keep hacking away at, and they're even going away. Yeah, I'd say this is a BBS shave. I don't think I always get a BBS shave with this razor, but this razor, this blade combination, and how I lathered did really well for me this time. And I'm going to rinse my face and be right back. I'm just finishing drying off my face here, having rinsed it. I feel, or I hear a little feedback there still, but I don't think it's a good idea to overly shave. I have some mild irritation, but I think what I'm going to finish the shave with will help that. And it looks like the weepers have gone away, so the cold water helps that. Probably won't need any alum this time. I'm going to reach over here now, excuse me, for the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. There's no alcohol in this, just a toner, not an astringent. Very mild, very light lavender scent. Won't clash with anything. Might even slightly enhance the scents. Okay, so that's the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. Now, before I continue here, something I forgot, and I'll do that right now. I'll start a brief recap and then put the finishing touches on the shave. Well, I started off camera. I prepped my face with some of this Prorazo menthol and eucalyptus, the Prorazo green pre-shave cream, and a little bit of water. And my razor has been this 3-piece non-adjustable Merkur 45 Bakelite razor. And I'll show you once again the case it comes in. And in there, I don't know if you can see that. I may have to take that out of there. In there, sorry, everything's falling apart here. One of these London Bridge blades on its 3rd use. So, okay, set that aside. And my soap has been this Lumberjack shaving soap from the Shave Mercantile. Very nice. My brush was this, it was a 24mm synthetic Yaqi brush known as the Sagrada Familia brush. And I believe that means Holy Family in Spanish. There's a basilica, I forget the name of the town it's in. The basilica by that name. See, oh, and I lathered in the Haylis shaving bowl. This one's green. My favorite shaving bowl because it seems to help make a lather the best. And I already showed you this, the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. I think I've covered everything. I'll reach over here for the next thing, which will be this Floid Mentlado Suave. So menthol Floid with a kind of its own unique scent. Because I started out with a menthol pre-shave cream, so do a little bit more cooling on the face here. I'll get some of that going in my hand. The restrictor on that is not very narrow, but it's about medium size, medium width restrictor, so be aware. Oh, I also want to put some of this on my wrist. So back behind the ears, back of the neck a little bit, temples, and then, oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. I haven't used this stuff in a minute, and I kind of forgot how nice it is. And it goes well enough with that soap. Obviously, it's not an exact match. It may be nowhere close, but it doesn't clash, and it sort of adds something. So that's the Floid Mentlado Suave. Menthol Suave. And finally, one last thing. Let me see how I'm doing on time. Doing okay, it looks like. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Men Expert Hydra Energetic. It's the Hydra Sensitive with the green and white packaging. That's the kind that has birch sap in it, but this one's a little bit different and also very, very nice. The scent goes well with that aftershave and everything else, I think. Oh, yeah. This is nice, folks. Okay, that's it. We're done. I'll show you that again. I broke the little hinge on the cap, so the cap comes right off, but normally there's a little plastic hinge there. Once again, excuse me, that's the L'Oreal Men Expert Hydra Energetic. There it is. All right, so we're done. Have a great week out there. We'll see you next time, hopefully, and peace out, everybody.